I have no clue. I can't see.
So I'm trying to plug it out.
We got United States, Philippines, Egypt, Chile, and Colombia. It goes by the country.
Some mic checks out there.
I can't tell if it's male or female because the stats they change. But we got a new phone. Fuck yeah.
Mic check.
Checking the fucking mic.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Yo. Yo, ski woes.
It's great.
I work.
The red key. Live. What's up? 224 Live.
What?
And the Hellcat. Yeah, you got the regular key, Raven.
There we go.
It's like some, like some government thing. Like, you see the 2 keys turn.
Yeah.
You turn the red key, opens up another beast for that bitch.
All right. So we're live. We are live?
Yes.
Well, you go ahead and lead it, sir. This is the Retro Rec Room.
We have episode 11. Official episode 11. I have more than 11 episodes, but official episode 11 of Retro Rec Room. I am your ghost with the most, ZVS86, and I'm joined once again by my good homie Dez, and off camera, my boy Chris. There you go. White guy. Whiten it up a little bit. Yep, gotta whiten it up a little bit, man. White is right, as they say. I'm out of here. Enough with the stupid racial jokes. We're here to talk about brass. No, we're not here to talk about wrestling, Chris. We're here to talk about the DARE program that we use. And
Sex education.
Sex education.
Brought on by great white president.
Wow.
Ronald Wilson Reagan.
No, we're here to talk. Jesus.
No.
Where?
We're here to talk about wrestling. Fucking is a whole nother different.
Right, no, Diddy, my bad.
Yep,
my bad. Oh my lord, bro. So we're like super behind on a bunch of shit. So
This guy. You at the wrestling department.
I'm not gonna talk about fucking Mania. My boy Cody Devontae Rhodes did win.
Did we talk about that one?
Maybe.
Sounded like a
I feel like
silver one in your finger.
I feel like we kind of talked about it. But first thing I do want to talk about right now is all the injuries that are happening between both companies. Seth Rollins out with surgery. I believe it was an MCL tear.
Ooh, that was coming.
Yeah, so he's out, and he's been out. He's been hurt for a while, and then he was dealing with a back issue. So he's out with that. Rhea Ripley, something with her shoulder.
Yeah,
she just got injured recently on a show from a backstage segment, so she's gonna be out for a few months. Dominic Mysterio, something with his elbow. He's gonna be out for about 3 months.
You went like 54s.
Yeah, so. Hey, injury bug is going around right now.
that's a son.
Oh, I told you.
Not great.
Yeah.
WWE still.
Fucking, and then over on the AEW side, Yuka Sakazaki, she just had a match recently. She
Bless you.
fucked up her knee. Bad on the spot, dude.
It's like intelligent.
I don't know if I talked to you about it or somebody about it, but basically she came off the top rope, she was doing a cartwheel deal, and went from basically the top turnbuckle to the floor. Bad fucking spit.
Like sounds like a bad.
She landed terrible, bro. Powerhouse Hobbs also knee injury in his recent world title match with John Mox. So it's everybody's getting it, man. Everybody's catching it right now. Just
Moxley's not hurt?
Nope. That motherfucker's the Iron Man. He's goddamn Iron Man. MJF is still out with his injury issues that he's healing.
I don't know what's going on, man. He dropped the belt and been off TV?
Yeah, he's had a lot of lingering injuries. Also, Kenny Omega out with diverticulitis. Yes, he's now he's gonna have to get surgery for that. Yeah. Yeah, so
is that the surgery where they got to? Is that the?
They're gonna have to remove, I think, some of his intestines.
Yeah, like
Okay, I thought that was-
feet of it. You're gonna be out. Kind of like the guy, from my understanding, the guy who just got the belt again. He went through a lot of problems in regards. Did it him or Lesnar?
Lesnar did.
Everything.
Lesnar did, and
I thought that was the poop transplant.
and he that really hurt him as far as his UFC career. Because I know when he came back from that surgery, he was not the same guy at all.
I was like, I saw him. I was like, who is that? Oh, that's Lesnar. Like he got so fast.
He was not the same guy.
He can't take body shots no more.
No, he could not. Not that he was a great
He was
striker.
getting body shots. That's right.
Hey.
Legend.
No, it was just a UFC / WWE wrestler. No, it wasn't. It was a WWE wrestler that was also competing
UFC champion.
in the UFC. It was a former champion. Yeah,
That's all I was saying.
Nobody said Brock Lesnar.
And he was not. He did not do anything.
Hey.
He was just.
Cain Velasquez.
He was offered services.
Cain Velasquez was also a WWE.
Yes, exactly. That.
So, hey.
But it's been great. It's been injury bug going on. Mercedes, not hurt, but she's recovering from an injury, but she'll be cleared to wrestle at Double or Nothing. So that's going to be in a few weeks.
How'd she get injured? Or
she is recovered from
bumped up.
a really bad ankle injury she had that had her out for like 8 months. And
had to jump on the money train real quick to make sure the contract and everything went through his plan for the
she's over there in AEW making that big bank. Big money. The rumor is that she is it's another highest paid woman in wrestling right now. That is the rumor.
Charlotte Flair?
That is the rumor.
Over Bianca Belair, which you see who won in the SmackDown draft, right?
Bianca and freaking Jay, both of them fine as fuck. Tag teaming right now, that shit is crazy.
I would have to.
Oh, you don't know what Bianca and Jay Parker look like? No, I
do not.
Let me pull up the. Matter of fact, Chris, I'm gonna pull up the computer right here, bro, so you can see it on eBay.
I'm not in the wrestling game. Last I heard, there was a group of guys that ran fucked around with the Budio guys or whatever.
Oh my gosh, do that.
They looked like they were making some good financial decisions in life.
Bro, them dudes,
like
they're doing
well versed and
they're doing. Well, let's see if I can find a picture of 2 of them. And
they look like sandwich material.
There they are, right there.
They bring the buns and you bring them out.
They look like face shopping. That's a fair shot. Let me see if I can get a shot of them standing next to each other. Here's one. Here's one of them with Naomi. Oh, that one. Come up. Okay, so let's pull up this one. That's Bianca right there. And that's Jade.
I didn't know they were attacking right now.
Yeah, bro, they're about to attack Team title shot against
And if Vince McMahon has anything to do about it, that'll be
Vince McMahon is no longer involved with WWE at all. Like I was telling you earlier, he has sold pretty much all of his stock. He's no longer on the board of directors. He doesn't have a job there anymore. No, he doesn't work for the company at all.
That's good for them.
Yes, it is, but it's also It's also bad because he's in a lawsuit right now.
Yep.
And the company is also in that same lawsuit. So,
And the company has been essentially purchased by TKO.
they TKO owns it out of which is why he doesn't work there anymore because he was he was quietly pushed out.
Who owns TKO?
They're the big parent company. They own UFC and WWE, and they also have other business holdings as well, media and stuff.
Crazy, right? Ain't they also one of the? Aren't they buying up a lot of the sports entertainment
They're
venues
trying to.
out of Saudi Arabia? I'm telling folks, man, the game is in America. Sold.
I know that they apparently have some kind of like network type of deal, like some kind of streaming thing that they own. But I'm not like super familiar with it.
Yeah, I don't think I heard of that.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it a while ago. Looking up some stuff for WWE.
Trey?
Ashtray? Yeah, it's in another room. But yeah, it's been pretty crazy, man. But what I want to speak on, I don't know if you've seen it. The recent AEW Dynamite with the whole angle with the Young Bucks and Jack Perry and Tony Khan.
No, but I've been hearing about it on the Open podcast.
Right.
They had talked about it, and I think a couple other people had talked about it.
So you do know about the whole thing with Jack Perry and the CM Punk and all that other stuff, and how he's been like suspended and all that other shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they do a segment on the show. Jack Perry shows back up. They have a meeting with TK, and then the Young Bucks are like, Jack Perry and Tony Khan at the end of the show, they're gonna talk with each other, and they're gonna hash it out. We're gonna fix this Jack Perry issue. End of the show comes. Jack calls up TK. They talk. Jack's like, TK, I know you know that I've only had the best interest of AEW in mind. So in interest of that, I want you to shake my hand and reinstate me. Tony's like, it's fine. Yeah. So he does. TK agrees, shakes his hand. They give each other a hug. And then Jack is hugging TK, and then he's looking at the camera. TK can't see his face. He's got this shitty look as he's looking at the camera. He's just got this great grin. It's like, we about to do some heinous shit. And they pull away, and Tony's like clapping his hands, like, Chipper, doing the point and shit. And Jack just takes the microphone, hits this nigga hard as he can in the stomach. Tony crumples. The Young Bucks come out with a con, and they're like, hey, what are you doing?
We're gonna drop like the mic.
Yes, he did. It looked goofy as fuck. And then the Young Bucks start picking him up, and it looks like they're about to hit him with the EVP trigger. I'm like, bro, are they really about to just fuck up Tony Khan? And then Okada like stops him. He's like, no, stop that. Don't do that. Just pick him up. And they start to pick him up. And then Okada just does this. They pile drive this thing. And so like he showed up at the draft with a neck brace and shit. It was great, bro.
Vince outlawed that move for a reason.
He talked about that when he got interviewed by the NFL. Talked about how the pile drive is a deadly maneuver, and it outlawed in some states. And that's like legitimate, like a legitimate thing.
I can see it.
You like name one of the states of the outlaw. It's like a banned move. He says all this shit is so fucking.
You sit in front of the guy, right? Go behind his elbows and face him drop.
Mm-hmm. So he's really taking kayfabe to the.
Yes, bro. So good. So good. People have been just talking all over about it. But when he got interviewed in this NFL interview, he did say some wild shit. So like he makes a comment and he's like, you know, AEW, we're like the Pepsi of wrestling. And the WWE is like the evil corporation. They're like the Harvey Weinstein wrestling. I was like, yo, my God.
That was quick.
Yeah, my God.
Didn't let that just up.
You're wicked, bro. Calm the fuck down, sir. Oh, man. That shit is set. I mean, social on fire.
Let's get a verdict before we go full blown Harvey Weinstein. Let's get a verdict first. Right now, at best, we're at what?
You barely get the list.
As I said, we're at Epstein right now.
No, we don't even have the Epstein list, man.
They were like Weinstein, he's dead.
We've got fucking flight. That's it. We ain't got no list of who was clients yet.
I'm talking about the reference that he's making.
Yeah.
The reference, like, that'd be more like,
Hey man, he's just saying that Vince McMahon had a casting couch. That's it.
yeah, yeah.
And it's unfortunate the people that might have been on that casting couch. And there's been a lot of allegations over the years, so it's nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. But yeah.
Speaking of, is Trish still active or
No, but she did have a match not too long ago. She had a feud with Becky Lynch a few months back.
Yeah, I remember that.
So yes and no. No, she does like appearances here and there.
Legends contract shit.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Because apparently the Undertaker's been retired for 15 years.
This
And he's in just as many matches since.
This appearance at WrestleMania was wild, man. For sure with the Rock. So many people came out during that fucking Cody Roman match. Jesus, bro.
But even that, how many last appearances of Undertaker?
All I know is Sting retired and he's gonna stay retired, bro. Man. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Sting
Came back with the neon. Almost one.
Man,
Like
I wanted it so bad. I wanted to see the color phase. At least we got his son in the color phase paint, so we kind of got Surfer Sting. So yeah.
We talked about that. That's just Sting.
I love Surfer Sting, bro. Hey, love the theme song. A man named Sting. It's amazing. He tag teamed with fucking RoboCop, my guy.
RoboCop.
Yes, that's a real thing. Look it up. Sting and RoboCop. It's real shit that happened.
Sting did a lot in that RoboCop scene.
Sting did a lot of wild shit, bro. It was the 90s.
He fit the part though.
Hey man.
He fought Vader on a beach. Why? I don't know, but it happened.
What it keeps him
You know, one of the bash at the beaches. What?
There was like a whole angle, and it was like I forgot what faction.
Faction.
I forgot the faction that Vader was in, but it was like it was super fucking mustache twirly bad guys thing. And there's the thing where they're like on a fucking yacht, and they're like plotting to beat up Sting, and I'm just like, bro, this is some cartoony ass. Let me tell you, what the fuck?
90s at best.
Man.
Just have Vader go in and beat his ass. Look how big this nigga is. What are we doing this for? Why do we have this shenanigans, bro? This dude murders people. Legitimately, bro. Like, fuck. What do we need all this for? I don't think
Did Maga ever fight Undertaker?
the manga? I think so. I feel like he has.
Umaga's the one that passed, right?
Yes. Speaking of that, the fucking blood, man. Solo Sikoa being the new boss man. Got my boy Tama Tonga from Bullet Club over there. Love it.
I was telling my brother about Tama Tonga. I went to my brother. I was like, "Hey, bro,
Tama Tonga, motherfucker.
it's like, you know, Ming's son, Haku Ming, if you're a WCW guy,
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
Ming and Berry.
Yeah, if you're a Ming guy, I'm like, you ain't got a son, bro.
Two sons.
He's like,
Actually, three sons.
I didn't know that. Well, I'm being introduced, you know.
Yeah, so like,
He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm like, bro, when you look at toys and they got the 8-pack, he said, this man just got the 8-pack.
oh yeah,
You know how rare it is to see an 8-pack of an actual human being?
Tom is crazy. Jesus. So the brothers are Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Hikuleo. And they were the Gorillas of Destiny over in New Japan. I mean, God, that was their tag team. That's crazy.
I mean,
That's mad crazy. I'm like, hold on, gee, really, guys?
Lowercase or capital?
All caps.
look at her dad.
God.
Look at her dad and that uncle. I was like,
Yeah.
I told my brother, I was like, I still remember the story I heard the people tell about Ming.
The disciples.
He said these two guys took on a whole bar of grown ass men. by
Man, I
themselves.
love those Haku stories. They're wild. Like, this nigga's just beating.
Like it's nothing.
You never hear a story where he's taking an L. He's always fucking people up. And, like, multiple. It's rarely ever just one guy.
Him and Andre the Giant.
Oh, yeah. The story is about Andre from Greenville, too. Like, because he's so big. Oh, Jesus. And temperamental, man. Oh, that dude sounded like a dickhead. Dude. What? I wouldn't have the fucking Andre, man. Oh, wow. Whatever. Cool.
Sponsor us Whataburger.
We got to pull up the Facebook chat. I'm trying to look right now, man.
We being sponsored by Whataburger?
And honey butter chicken biscuit sounds so good.
Oh, yeah, that's tips to go to.
Bro, I
Be the day. I would buy the honey butter just for when they have chicken dinner night.
might have to drive up there.
Are we being sponsored by Whataburger right now?
No, we don't, because I don't have any fucking sponsors.
Bet.
I would
Are
love
we advertising Whataburger right now?
No, we're not. You know why? Because they're not owned by Texas.
Yeah, the Chicago name.
Midwest, that shit ain't the same.
Either way, I think I should get paid.
That's fair. That's fair. Feeling hungry, feeling thirsty.
I like your argument. I like your argument.
Get you some t-shirts.
Right?
And if you like to smell good afterwards, stop by Bath and Body Works. You don't want to smell like burgers and wings when you go on your date. Stop by Bath and Body Works. They have a new scent, First Sight. It's lovely.
Let's stop my Shell gas station and get you some Patrol Lube. You can use that sponsor.
I hope this shit sounds good. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Sounds good to me, especially the check comes.
Oh no, I'm talking about this fucking volume, man. It's actually lowered it a bit.
Godbody
You wouldn't be peeking.
1685 at gmail.com in case you want to send a check. Again, Godbody at gmail.com. 1685 at gmail.com.
But also, you can hit them up at the One O'Clock My page. It's right there on the video. You see it right there on Facebook. Hit them up.
And I can give you my direct address and if you
If
you like what we
Don't doubt yourself.
Well, Tony Stark now, he had a bomber at his house in 25 minutes.
I mean, but if you like what we did here, Whataburger or Petroleum or Bath and Body Works, again, just
Just
you don't have to get in contact with us. It's there.
So to switch things up from actually I kind of want to talk about wrestling.
I'm saying let's do this whole episode wrestling. What?
Bianca and Jay Cargill. Bianca Belair and Jay Cargill.
Bianca goes number 1 in the SmackDown or the WWE draft to SmackDown. I thought that was significant.
When people say black X, I know there's some people that don't like that term, but when people say black X, and I see those two women, Jesus, I support that term. I just showed you a picture, Chris. As you're well aware of both of them. That's too much fine. I'm fine to be in my two.
It's nice.
At the same time.
Thickness.
It's just too much.
I have yet to. Well, I don't change the station, but if I do come across one of their videos,
Yeah, it's not my thing.
I don't tend to.
Oh wait, okay, this looks good.
Yeah.
I gotta see what they're doing. I'm interested.
5:38. That's fine. Got 5 minutes.
Exactly.
And it's crazy being married because it's like, when I was married, it's like you just watch this. They see them girls and they ass cheeks hanging out. I'm like, no, did you not see that frog splash?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
That Meteora? Come on, that Pele kick?
Look at Jade's physique. Look at her traps. Jesus Christ. She must do man.
She flew into the ring on them.
And look at those abs. She's got to do at least 100 sit-ups.
I mean, look at that. Look at that dumbbell
No,
stretch.
Jade is super fucking jacked.
Yeah, she's almost got the 8-pack.
Yes.
Crazy.
Like literally, when people say sculpted from fucking granite, bro, she's jacked. Crazy shit. I was wondering if
She's making fun.
I wouldn't doubt it. And then she's not a short woman. She's pretty tall.
She's gonna pick you up.
No, I'm not 6. I'm sure probably about 5'11".
That's good.
I feel like 6.
Maybe. I'd have to look it up.
I feel like Bianca, because
She actually might be 6 feet.
Because Montez is what, 6'1", 6'2"-ish?
Actually, I'm about to look at
And
it.
Bianca's got to be a good 5'8", 5'9", and Jade stands over Bianca.
Now because Jade played college ball. She hooped in college.
We should go get the actress that did the
So
She-Hulk.
let me look at her
Sorry.
shit.
Because that was a real person.
Yeah.
Let me
They
pull
should
up the wiki.
She obviously can't do a copyrighted.
Look, she's
song.
5'10".
5'10"?
Yes.
What?
So that being Bianca, good 2 inches. So Bianca's probably around 5'8". She's shorter than Jade. And just
Put Bianca about 5'6". If that can work, because like I said, Jade.
yeah, the
Jade-
height difference between the two of them. Yes. Much true.
Camera angles. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, they're about to have this tag match with the Kabuki Warriors.
There's people.
Yes. Yes. Hey, look,
I mean,
they wanted to call themselves that, bro.
yeah.
That's
And
the
then-
one. I thought that was big. I thought that was Vince McMahon.
No, that was a Kairi Sane and Asuka idea.
Have you ever seen a Kabuki match? Maybe
No, I haven't.
back to wrestling.
But
From
it's gonna be interesting to see these two very very short Japanese women wrestle these very very tall.
It's gonna look like a Flavor King.
It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, Kyrie saying it's got to be a buck. A buck.
That's it.
Oh wait, he'll get that. Oh, but
Asuka's kind of thick, so she's probably about 120. She got some thick.
10 thighs.
Oh, Asuka got 9 bucks. She's thick.
I could do more ass, but
Asuka is wow.
and she looks so much better in her normal clothes. When I seen her street attire.
Mm-hmm.
This is like she's wearing Let's Hear.
That's
I want this one.
I mean,
But
but
if I could just say this, just demon activity on social media. So there's this wrestler in New Japan called Gabe Kidd.
Gabe Kid?
Gabriel Kidd.
Oh, Gabe. Oh, I said Gabe. No, did he?
I had to make sure I had to train my ears. Okay, here, okay, brain.
British.
Okay, brain.
And
Okay, brain. He said
he's always on demon time with women on social media. This is how bad it's gotten. When Megan Thee Stallion went to Japan and was posting about, oh, I'm visiting this place in Japan. This nigga's just all in her music, bro. Let me show you around. I saw a post from him today. It was like, I only post about Asian and black women on my time. I was like, man, poster. But bro, you need to stop.
Who's old
We
buddy?
see you ain't got to reiterate it.
You devious right now, bro.
He the new Velveteen.
Man, I seen people on Reddit. They were like, "Oh, I know this motherfucker's gonna be watching this Jade and Bianca fucking tag team match hard." Like
Literally.
yeah. He gonna be saying some wild shit.
Punctuation, all a matter of punctuation.
He gonna be saying some wild shit on Twitter, bro. That dude be wild now. I'm like, damn, the thirst is real, bro. Thirst is real.
Move that comment, you get a whole nother meaning.
Hey, you're right.
To
Correct punctuation.
you watch that. Yeah, you can watch that match hard. You watch that match hard. Two different. Pretty fucking people like that too.
This is wild.
Because you can make punctuations hard to catch when you're speaking to a person.
Yes. The nuance is not the point thing. But that's gonna be dope.
Jey Uso went number 2 to Raw.
Yep.
Technically the first pick to Raw.
Oh.
I don't know how this works.
Speaking of the
I don't know how that works.
speaking of the injury thing again, Jimmy is awesome,
Oh yeah.
which is why they
Kayfabe injury.
no really. That's why they beat him up and wrote him off TV.
Okay.
So he could deal with the injury. So a lot of people are hurt, man.
That's great, right? If Boston hurt. Oh, okay. No worries. How much
So
time?
we're gonna have this guy beat your ass.
We just
Right on TV. So we're right on TV.
Well, is it going to be too rough? No. Oh, no, it's a steel chair.
the cage loaders. He does like a code word. He thought it was
Going out in the stretcher. Beep.
gong. Undertaker goes, no.
Clear.
You think you can leave?
Oh, my God. He's
You
gonna
ain't
be-
going nowhere. Let's save her.
Oh, my Lord.
Make sure.
Bro.
He comes back in June. It's about December. June? Technically, you're right, but God, I'm going to extrapolate it like that.
Let me do some cool stuff. I like some of the Damian Priest stuff they're doing. It looks like he's about to break off from Judgment Day.
It's very comical, but it hooks you in. It really does hook you in.
Oh my gosh. WWE stuff's been really good.
I don't think he. Like, have you seen it?
No,
Have you seen it? So, Damian Priest, you remember Money in the Bank?
yes.
So he cashed Money in the Bank in and gets the belt, right?
Oh, Tom Hine got it.
I'll
But
do the Monday.
You should have
Tell him about it. I didn't watch it.
So at Mania, right? It's Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. The whole lead up to their match, Drew's been like, Seth, you're distracted. You need to focus on our match. You're worried about all this other shit. You're hurt. Like, hey man, focus on our match or you're going to lose. I'm going to beat you. And the whole time he's been doing this whole thing where he's predicting all the stuff that's happening. Everything's been happening, like he's saying. This guy got hurt. This happened to this person. Like, he's been like, right, spot on. Yeah, he's like, I'm like Nostradamus. Like, Seth, it's nothing personal, but you need to like focus on our match. Of course, it's not happening. So he beats Seth. Like, he fucking washed. So he's also been having this thing with CM Punk. So that's not. And so like he wins the match, and then so he goes and he's fucking with Punk outside of the ring. Punk was being a commentator. And he's on top of the fucking announce table and he's fucking just gyrating in front of the shit. Like, oh, my champ, bitch. Punk's like, bro, why are you worried about me? And then, so he gets pissed off and he like flips his leg. Motherfucker falls on the table. He like hits him on the table a bunch of times and shit. He's like beating his ass. And then that's when Damien comes up, cashes in after Punk fucked up fucking McIntyre.
I mean,
and you know,
it's a chess game. You got
wins the title.
Yep.
McIntyre's all pissed off now. He's mad at the world. I was like, maybe he could have just walked away. And could have walked away.
Yeah, I told you. You weren't.
He won. He told you to get the fuck out the table and stop bothering.
He's got a clear track record right now. And
It is so good.
And so that next Monday, that following Monday, right? So you remember R-Truth?
Oh God.
So R-Truth is an older wrestler, African American, and his gimmick right now is the.
Hold on. Do you remember K Quick? Deep cut.
Yep. Deep cut. So his character is he's the comic relief right now.
okay.
So his whole character is basically crazy.
He happens to be a tag team champ. And for a few months there, they had him insinuating himself into the Judgment Day group. And they were like, no, you're not part of the group. But Damian Priest would play with him, all right, man, if you do this, we'll let you be in the group type shit.
But he's like, no, Truth, you're not. And then like Truth started doing shit like he started selling the t-shirts. Like, Truth, you can't sell a t-shirt. It's like, you're not part of the Judgment Day. And then Truth hits him with a wall of bills. He's like, what's this? That's your cut. He's like, all right, man, you can sell the shirts, but like keep it low key. So he made a bunch of money in there. It was funny as shit. It was like a whole thing.
He's helping win matches and all that shit, but no, he's not. You're not. So Damian Priest gets, you're not part of the fucking group. Then fast forward, they get the belt, whatever. Now it's Monday. Damian Priest champ. He's dressed up. He's flashed. He's got the rest of the Judgment Day with him. He's like, oh yeah, Judgment Day. We on top. We back on top, baby. Got my belt.
Rhea's got her belt.
Rhea had the women's belt. This man.
This nigga Truth comes out of nowhere, bro. Boom, wins the belt. Posing with him. And they look back and they're like, that's a belt.
You're not part of Judgment. He's like, hey, dog, look.
About my way in.
Yeah, I'm just bringing the belts back. And the funny thing is, they won the belts from the Judgment Day. He's like, I brought the belts back to the Judgment Day, dog.
Bro, that shit was so funny. And then his partner comes out. There's the Miz. He's like, Truth, what the hell are you doing? He's like, Miz, let me handle this.
I know you really were part of. I know you really don't want to be part of Judgment Day. He was like, yeah, I do. Like, Truth, no, you don't. And at that point, now Priest get mad. Like, what the fuck you mean? Yeah, of course he wants to be part of Judgment Day. But like, bro, you don't want to be part of Judgment Day. Like the whole thing, like he's a serious character, but like all this goofy shit going on around him.
So they just get tired of this shit. They jump in there, bro. They're like, fuck this shit. They jump the shit out of him. It was fucking great. Oh my god, bro. Truth be having me dying, man.
Like
especially
with Jay.
Well, I was gonna say it. Especially his beef with JD. So there's another member of Judgment Day called JD.
JD is funny.
And so there was a match that JD had, and he lost. before he lost the match, Priest was like, "Yo, if you lose this match, JD, you might not be in the judge."
Kind of enjoy like, yeah, you might not, man.
And so he lost, and they weren't gonna actually pick him out. But Truth has been giving him shit for like weeks about that shit. You lost that match. You're not the Judgment Day for it. So they're always arguing back and forth.
So I'm part of the Judgment Day. He's got the Judgment Day attire on. He's telling you, why are you here, bro? I beat you. Get on, dog. Like, you know, he looks at him, he looks at Shane Priest, Dave Priest.
The best part, so they have a Judgment Day shirt and have everyone's name.
Ah!
But it was before JD got in the group, so his name was on it. This nigga Truth taped his name in the hands. And so and JD's like, I'm in Judgment Day, and it's like, so why is your name on the shirt then? It's like, bro. Every time he tries to argue with him, he's got some kind of comeback and he's like, no, you're not in Judgment Day no more, bro. Why are you here?
And the rest of the group don't even necessarily stick up for him. They more or less kind of laugh at him like,
Oh. Salty.
And then Priest is going to be like, JD, chill. Like, all right, this is.
you want to handle this? Let's take this out in the ring. That's the end. Shit, Truth is false. But he's got a point.
You did lose that match. And then Rhea get pissed off, like, she'll get pissed off at Damien. Why do you keep putting up with these motherfuckers? Things that I like this comments. I'll handle Truth when it's time to handle Truth. It's so funny with that, bro. That shit was going on for months. Oh my god, bro. I'm telling you, I was like, I don't even watch WWE like that, but I would tune in. I would tune in for them segments. I go on YouTube and watch them.
Yeah, those segments.
That are fucking hilarious, bro. So damn. Remember he was fucking with DIY, he kept thinking they were DX? He's like, Sean, Hunter. These niggas are like a good damn near 6 inches shorter. This
50
is
pounds, like,
it's funny. And then a segment, the actual Triple H is presenting Miz and Truth with new belts, the new tag team belts. And he's like, you can't fool me. Hunter's like, he's like, Tommaso Ciampa. The joke is Tommaso Ciampa looks like Triple H. You out here trying to pretend you Triple H. You see Triple H visibly like time after time. He's like,
just take your belt, Truth.
yep.
He just leaves the ring. Like,
Usually he has this segment because they're gonna leave.
he has a diatribe. He's like, no.
Okay. He's like, Nick, how old is you got?
Nick's like, don't leave me out here.
Can't with this nigga right now, man.
Hey, yo, Nick.
But yeah, man, that shit's been wild. But over in EW land, man,
The landscape is
it's heating up.
establishing itself.
It's been really
Before you do the AEW, there is one more thing
okay.
from WWE. Did you see the challenge made out day one or night one to Cody?
Oh, Carmelo Hayes. I heard about it. Yeah. I like that. Young blood, bro. I like that, man. He's like, I want to tell us the top guy, the champ.
Yeah, he said, think about that. You know, when I shoot my shot, I don't miss. So, Cody, just to let you know, taking my shot, and it's you. Like, ooh,
Talking to him.
yeah, I was like, okay, young buck, I see you, young buck.
Yeah, I like
It
that.
was this match because this is where they've written it, but
I like that stuff. I like that stuff.
I like how they're gonna be using you. I don't know, is this an indication of how they're gonna use you? If we throwing you up into that role, that's that Seth Rollins energy. They need more than that.
I didn't see the match.
I like
but
Seth Rollins.
I know Melo can work, and I know Cody's great too. So I assume the match was really good. I did like hearing though that they did that for him. It's like, oh, okay, they put him in the match right in the deep end. See how you go against Cody.
And I like Cody's take on all challengers attitude.
Yes, that's great. A nice break from Roman's. I'll show up every 4 months because that shit. I mean, the dude has leukemia.
Yeah, we're laughing at that.
Yeah,
I do see what you're saying.
No, yeah, like he's dealing with like leukemia.
He put his weight back too. I was surprised.
It's
Anything was,
yeah.
But he basically got back to fighting what?
Actually, at Mania, that someone asked him about that. And it's like he was like, no, I'm gonna have to deal with this with the rest of my life. He's on meds. Yeah, it's never going, which does suck.
So he'll eventually take over as chairman because he'll need the money.
I know he's trying to get into acting. I don't know if that's gonna work out, but we'll see.
They're gonna transition, and even if WWE has to put out his movies to start.
Ghost Rider.
I mean, I haven't seen him do any like. I've seen him do some stuff that's like acting adjacent, so I think he has the chops. So we'll see. Definitely has looked. I mean, the dude seems no dick, but
He's a prince.
no, he's not a vampire.
No, we're talking about vampire. There's Keanu.
Nah, for real.
Keanu.
For real.
Well, another time. I got a picture of Keanu in the ring light.
Speaking of Pharrell, real quick, what do you think about this supposed Chad Hugo Pharrell Williams beef with the Neptunes lead?
Saw something about that, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, apparently
have enough information to say one thing or the other. Just is what the fuck is going on here?
Pharrell tried to apply for the trademark of the Neptune's name for purposes of merchandise and sell.
To reapply or
and the word from Chad's lawyers are that Chad was never contacted about this. And from Pharrell's people, it's we reached out to Chad and there was no response. So we went on with the process of applying for the credit.
That's
now there's this
Mercedes shit right there.
And it's just like, ugh,
yes.
This is gonna get ugly.
And we're trying to get Tron 3 still. Come on.
It's gonna get ugly. I mean, I know those guys haven't really worked on anything together in a long time, but you hate to hear that kind of shit. I was not happy hearing it. I was like, man, not the Neptunes, bro. Come on. Right. No fucking here. Hate to hear this shit.
We get nipped and get nerd back.
Chad stays in the background. He doesn't really do a lot of public stuff anymore.
So what's Chad's great?
I don't know. He hasn't personally spoken. We've only heard stuff from his lips. I haven't checked too much into it after that. If I heard that initial bit of news, I was just like, this shit.
It feels dirty.
It goes. Walt was not happy to hear that. That'd be like Timbaland and Magoo beef. I'd be upset.
That's like when they told me Daft Punk was breaking up. What the fuck do you mean?
Oh man,
fuck does Daft Punk break up?
That hurt. That hurt.
You just passed the moments on.
It's like not only are they breaking up, but they're not. Neither of them are going to do any more music. I was just like, bro.
First it was near my heart. Then you were like, no, I want to make sure. Go hear it.
It's like Vampire Brooklyn. This is my chest. This is my chest.
Great movie.
You should know better, Zayko. I've been watching it on YouTube for free movies.
Oh, absolutely.
That's so many bugs. Damn.
Hey.
We don't get none of that plug money.
None.
So got here. Start blanking out all these motherfuckers. This is
Edit afterwards. Fucking put the fucking mosaic over the fucking Whataburger cup and shit. We got the cup here, man. You know, get the honey butter chicken biscuit from. Yeah, it's true.
These motherfuckers locked out her. Pay him. Just pay him. Just pay him. Let me sit out of the average $100
for shit. But AEW. Have you been keeping up with anything?
I started to pull some stuff up on AEW.
Ooh, all right.
Just stay brushed up, keep it attuned as to what's going on, and I do like the fact that we got a new champ.
We do got a new champ, Swerve. There has been some controversy from the internet, apparently about a song he put out not too long ago. He was being very, very derogatory towards an ex-girlfriend. So a lot of people just believe that Swerve just hates black people.
Sounds like hip hop.
Yeah, sounds like normal rock and rap shit. People are like, oh, explain the swerve. Hate black women? Like,
No, he hates that black woman. There's a difference.
he hates that. Jesus, y'all fucking stupid. Taking this shit too serious.
Take the word and stretch it out as far as you can.
Oh.
Twist it like a loaf of bread.
And apply it to everybody.
It's like, okay, all right. The song is obviously about someone. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, outside of that, I love that he got the belt. He had a great match with Samoa Joe. First black man world champion in AEW.
Samoa Joe does
Because
great matches.
Because some people would be like, well, what about Nyla Rose? She's black. Yes, she's black and Indian. Scorpio Sky also world tag team champion. Black from fucking Detroit of all places.
He's still active in AEW?
Not active, but he still works there. I know the last time I remember him having a match, he got hurt shortly after. Again, after he came back from injury, which sucks. Haven't seen him since. I don't know if he's been wrestling in Ring of Honor. I know some people do stuff there when they're not on AEW TV. But I haven't heard anything. As far as I know, Sky's good. As far as I know, Sky is out. Which sucks because he's good.
Yeah, I like
But outside of Swerve, like I was saying earlier, Mercedes Moné and Willow Nightingale. Willow just won the TBS championship from Julia Hart of House of Black. That's gonna be a great match. A rematch from their match they had for the New Japan Strong Women's title. The match that Mercedes got hurt in. So it's been a storyline for me. There's been a lot of stuff going on, a lot of moving pieces. With Mercedes having beef with Willow because, hey, you put me out, you fucked up my ankle. There's this whole thing. A lot of people are speculating that Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway are about to turn on Willow. So there's a lot of signs where Chris is just doing some suspect shit where it's like, wait a minute. Willow got her ass beat and then you were just not around, or somehow you mysteriously got hurt and weren't able to help her out from getting fucked up. Or Mercedes got attacked, but then it's like none of you are around for it and blame this chick for it. She hasn't been really worried about Mercedes. A lot of the signs where it's just like, Chris. And then just recently, in the segment they just had on the recent Dynamite, Mercedes says some slip shit to Willow, starts to walk away. Statlander goes to grab her arm, and Mercedes thinks it's Willow grabbing her arm, so she turns around. Statlander's out the way now, and fucking Mercedes slapped the fucking shit out of Willow. And then she tries to play it off, stop Willow from trying to attack her. No. And Willow's like, she just slapped me for no damn reason. So there's that. There's Timeless Tony Storm, who has just been a fucking gem. The whole 50 starlet thing she's been doing is fucking hilarious. The shit she's been getting away with saying on TV because she's from the 50s. She says things in a way where she's talking like this old 50 starlet. She'll say some wild shit, but she frames it in a way where she can get away with saying it on TV. Like, she had a thing with Yana Peraza where she was literally talking about hitting her in a box. In her box. She literally said it all the time. I'm just like, you can't say that on TV. She had one where she was talking about
voice box.
She was saying something about something. She leaves in this thing. I'll smell you, and then she said, "I'll taste you." And it's just like, you can't keep getting away with shit. I'll tell you.
It's artistic.
Yes,
it's expression.
It's interpretation, but it's not directed as a nature.
Right. And then the best part.
You're the one with the dirty one.
The best part is the shit she'll say on like social media where like they just had like they do like these post match pressers. And every time she comes to one, everyone it just gets wilder and wilder. And she comes with prepared statements. And it's just so she's like, I don't want any questions. So I have a statement prepared for all of you clowns, and then she'll like read off the statement. It's just so wild that shit. She's just spraying, talking shit about everybody. It's fucking. But they're doing a storyline now where it's like this whole like multiple fucking tug of war thing going on. So she had her protege, which is Mariah May, and then Mariah has a former tag team partner from this other promotion in Japan called Stardom that's been showing up and has been around, and it's very much implied that they weren't just tag team partners, and so that's been going on. And then there's been this beef with Mariah and Anna Jay because Anna Jay hates fucking Mariah's guts, and every time she gets in a match with her, she either loses or like just fucks Mariah up just because like I hate the bitch. So there's that going on. There's the whole thing with Tommy like being this defending champion and shit. Every time she gets into a storyline with somebody, she's just doing some crazy shit. So that's all been really good, funny shit. She's fucking hilarious. The 50 Starlet thing is like, and they go super. She comes out, the screen suddenly turns black and white. She has like the Marilyn Monroe haircut, bro. And then like her wrestling gear is like old, like 50 style wrestling gear. So it's like, you know how chicks are like, well, dressed all skimpy and shit. No, she looks like someone's grandma out there. And then they take the black and white thing so far. Like they'll have like things where there'll be promos with someone else. They'll be on stage, and the side of the stage she's on will be black and white on screen. Then the other side, the other person will be in color.
Technicolor.
And she's always making references to old like movie directors or people who like the guy who fucking the founder of Warner Brothers, like just shit like that. It's just like it's really really great stuff. I think my boy's about to crash out here. Dad, you good?
Mm-hmm.
We need to close out, bro. We only got about 10 minutes left anyway.
Yeah, I'm listening to.
Oh shit!
There's a test at the end.
No, I'll pass it. 3.14 GPA. Flipped through 4 years in high school.
Oh shit! There you go, boy. Said I'm ready, man. Ready for any of the quizzes. That pop quiz shit don't work here, Professor. Fucking college, man. Oh my gosh. I wish I would have fucked college.
You know, I heard a lot of stuff about Toy Story, but I haven't watched any of her matches.
Matches as of late have been mostly gimmick over like the gimmicky technical stuff. Although her most recent ones have been more like heavy on the emphasis of wrestling. Yeah. She had a match with this chick named Mizumi recently, and she was kind of doing the whole old strongman thing with her, which was fun as hell because it's like Mizumi's like really short. And so
looks like a big ass bully.
Yes, no, that's what it looked like, bro. Like Azumi tries to hit her, and then she like runs into her, and Tommy's like tells her to run the rope again. Azumi tries to run into her. It's like, yeah, that's so fucking hilarious. And like I said, she's wearing an old style wrestling gear, so it's like the one. It's got the single fucking shoulder singlet. I'm just laughing my ass off. And then she does like power move, like she's a big man, so it's really like a big ass power star. It's super exaggerated. Just big ass fucking strikes and shit. It's like, bro,
Somehow like Batman.
you're not 7 feet tall, bro. Yeah. You're like maybe 5'5". You got it. It's generally
effective for the top rope, though.
Oh man, and then like. Of course, going into the whole 50 Starlet thing, they have this wrestler named Luther who plays with Butler. And so, like, he looks like a Bond villain, dude. He has the white fucking suit coat on. He's got glasses on, he's got the white glove. Bro, he's
handle the affairs
super committing to the role, bro.
Did they release Lacey Evans? Wasn't she the 50s?
Yes, WWE did release her a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah. She said she's done with wrestling.
Will raise her family?
Yeah, I mean, she's got a husband.
She's on her third life then. So, Marine?
Ex-Marine drill instructor.
And cop, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't think she was a cop too. I don't remember. I knew about the Marine drill instructor.
Yeah.
And they had a thing where they were like, they had soldiers, they did like a troops thing, right? And they had her lead like basically like PT. and they had some of the wrestlers there. And she's like, all right, I'll do it and shit. And she's fucking, they're going. Yeah, and she's doing it like you do in the fucking military where you're running DT, man. We're hearing niggas out. Like, all right, we're gonna.
Yeah. Let's stop. We're going to do 400 push-ups and 300 sit-ups. We're going to do 30 burpees, and then we're going to finish this 80.
We're gonna do this 2-mile run. Oh shit! No, you mean tomorrow, right? Nah, we're doing that now. So
I PT'd 5 times in my whole Navy time with Marines, and yeah, that's completely different.
man,
They're out there just having fun with the shit.
Joyce,
Yeah, very, very, very.
what you gonna do? We'll find you eventually.
how was your PT when you were in?
I was out 3 months. But I mean, I was when I was active, because I took a back seat from the injuries that couldn't allow me to work.
Yeah.
But we PT'd Monday, Wednesday, Friday, is usually about 4:30, sometimes 4 o'clock if we pissed off the guys the day before. I'll run, and then you did 100 to get warmed up.
Yeah.
And when you get back, you do 100 push-ups to decline, relax.
Yeah.
Back in the day when I was in shape, not just a shape.
Trying to burn some weight off now, bro.
You're turning into muscle back.
Yeah, man. I started working out again. Been getting on my supplements, throwing some weight off, bro. It's working. Drop back down from 300 to about 285.
So easy.
Yeah, that's great. So I can just lose another 10. That'd be great, man. And then just keep the ball rolling.
This thing, you just gotta keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, man. I don't know how I could end up doing that. That was wild. I kept like waiting myself like, oh, how can this fucking work? But I know it can happen. You know, especially when you go there.
But yeah,
I'm not working like days every.
you don't have a sedentary job, but you move around the sun.
Yeah, and that's. I know a lot of his diet shit. Metabolism being slow as fuck.
Yeah, I've got about 45. I already talked to the wife. Probably start taking little test boosters.
I got a bunch of stuff that I saw something on the gram and with a bunch of stuff to help with your carb.
Yeah.
Burn carbs and stuff like that, especially when you're sleeping. That's
the best.
Yeah.
Well, the best but worst.
Yeah. So that's the stuff I take. I think right before I actually took 3 days. All the stuff I use.
As long as you ain't doing speed.
No, we don't do drugs. It's natural supplements. They're not shitting though.
Yeah. Are you fish oil?
Nah. Probably should though.
For your heart and calories.
Yeah.
It coats vessels and fat and stuff doesn't hold on as well.
I have been eating a lot of fish though.
Yes. Fish oil pills though, you get 100 milligram. Have you ever taken fish oil before?
No.
Your burps feel like they're the nastiest things in the world.
I'm already getting some of that now, bro. Like I'll get up in the morning, I'll have nasty ass shit, and then like I can taste bile in a burp.
Nice.
Yes.
So when you're on fish oils consecutively, you never look like you're hydrated because your pee is just calories. It's dark.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure that that shit works, man. And I don't have to try something crazy to fucking burn off stuff.
Gotta get it started.
Yeah. I don't have to do that Drake to get a BBL. Timothy Ross said that about that nigga, bro. No. Oh, I thought it was like a BBL Drake. Oh man. Fucking rap beefs, man. This shit is comical, bro.
Kendrick?
This shit is comical.
Who you taking
Come on,
over?
big boss.
I'm not taking all all that shit is just clown show, bro. I saw Cameron talking about that shit. He was like, bro, why don't these guys be? They all millionaires. I said, exactly. None of these motherfuckers are broke. None of these dudes are major or having their careers affected by this beef. It's stupid. And then not to mention the fucking shit with Drake releasing the AI stuff. I'm like, bro, you're condoning this? What is wrong?
You're literally destroying your trade, your career, and the others behind you.
I saw someone commenting on that. It's like, and this is how they push that agenda of the AI news. They use Drake to do it. because he's a fucking plant. Anyway, let's not go on that tirade.
I'll say Drake and Taylor Swift are about to go on tour together.
We got like a minute left. On the
well,
video
never-
side.
I mean, on the video side, I didn't report all that.
Oh, no, audio side.
So we probably should fill that for yours real quick, right?
It's your boy Dez. Want to talk about the podcast and the long way on Facebook.
Yes, and that is your boy Hook with the Retro Record Podcast, and you can find me at the Retro Gaming Dojo on all of your social platforms.
Chris.
Yes, sir. Catch y'all next time on either we want to talk about it or the Retro Rec Room. You're gonna have something.
Yep.
Be safe.
Oh my gosh, bro. Hey. I kind of want to talk about X-Men real quick before we chat. Have you been watching the show X-Men 97 Death?
I've caught the breakdowns of the
Breakdowns.
But you haven't sent through it and merged.
No, I haven't. But
Get ready to cry on episode 5.
I did episode 5 already.
Like, you watched the episode? Remember it, bitch.
I was hurt.
Yeah,
Hurt.
5. Yeah, had me.
I was like, alright, he dead for now, but
But me,
You look over at Mike to see if he good. He wiping his eyes. And,
well, me and Chris were talking about it off the pod, the latest episode. So, like, fucking Rogue goes on a rampage, bro.
about to start Civil War.
that's it. They just throw Cap Shield.
She went to government facilities and destroyed some of it.
Bro,
You think
she
you're
breaks,
going to come after you direct?
she breaks into this military base where Henry Garner is supposed to be being detained. And she is fucking shit up, bro. She's destroying tanks and shit, fighting soldiers.
She goes through General Ross.
Chokes.
You know, the Red Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah, she chokes him up. You know, he tells everybody, this is strong enough to keep the Hulk out. And she start beating her way through the ground. She's like, well, now we're going to skeleton with the cameo of the Hulk, though. Here.
I would like to say that someone pointed out, it's like, Hulk probably has not shown them his full tray. So they assume they can keep up the Hulk. It's like, yeah, probably stronger than what he showed. But that was that
a version of Maestro.
that was a great little thing to be like, oh, this is supposed to be able to keep out the Hulk and fucking.
Well, it does for like uncommon watchers. Oh, we know Rogue can do all this. She can punch through metal, but she's stronger than the Hulk.
She's not stronger than the Hulk. I won't say that. But
Well, they show
since she got her powers from Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, she's really fucking strong.
Yeah.
So I did like that they showcased how strong she actually is.
I like when Beast was able to pick up the Sentinel and toss his ass.
That's pretty cool.
I was like, awesome. We're finally let Beast just be more than a beaker pourer.
Yeah, he's also a strong guy. But yeah, man, she was sunning him. She choked up Gyrick. She disrespected the shit out of Captain America. That shit was funny.
And Ross.
And then, of course, she kills fucking Trask.
Yeah, she had a day. She had a bad day.
And she, bro, she goes all over Trask, and like it's crazy because he's about to kill himself, right? She catches him, and then she's like, "Whoa there!" And she's like talking to him friendly, and it looks like she's going to say, she's genuinely going to say this. I think Pete Brooks. It's like any information you can give us. She's putting on the smile.
We already know how
She's about this dude. She's put on the charm and shit. And he's like, I got money. And then they show the camera shot. And you just see her click on her mouth, and she's like, I got nothing either. And she just drops this motherfucker.
I was really thinking, like I said, that we're going to have a swoop and just like maybe hit Bruce's face, break his nose, but not dead.
You hear the fucking crunch. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah.
Wolverines.
His little
10 cents.
Yeah, I don't know. We wanted to kill him anyway.
He's like been holding that coming out since like the first season.
Then you find out that the reason Trask was trying to kill himself was because he had been experimented on by the new big bad that shows up in the episode, and he's been turned into essentially a human sentinel. He proceeds to beat the shit out of the fucking egg. Thank goodness Cable showed up.
Yeah, yes, because he single-handedly held all of them down.
He got in their ass.
Storm, this would have been a great moment for her to show up, but you have to have
She's still in Forge's fucking,
pity party.
his ranch where he's trying to rizzle her up and shit. And she just found about the Genosis massacre because of the news.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say she can do like supersonic like Rogue could, but
No,
she can still fly.
she can fly, but she can't fly like super fast.
So I thought still, but by the end of that episode, I would thought she already been.
In fact, her flight isn't actually flight. She uses the wind to carry her body. So it's not flight like how Rogue is flying, where she's actually like defying gravity with unnatural force.
And you got a Storm, Goddess Storm.
Yes, I did like that they brought back the throwback 70s outfit. That was a nice touch. After we got the punk look, I was like, okay, now we got the 80s punk look. And now we have the old 70s first appearance Storm look. I like how we're just going backwards with our outfits. I dig it.
They're actually cameo more than they were able to. The only time they ever wore some difference in when they went to the mall or like a
Yeah. I don't think, or it was like an alternate timeline or some shit like that.
Storm where we were thing.
So people, one of the writers for the show actually was referencing that episode, those 2 episodes. He was saying, you guys might want to go watch those 2 episodes again before you watch the finale, 3 episodes, just as a refresher.
For like,
I was like, okay,
that's heading to this. Not the Age of Apocalypse.
that's a strong statement to make about these next 3 episodes. I love Age of Apocalypse.
Oh, you don't have to tell me twice.
Did you ever watch Wolverine and the X-Men? I'm mad we didn't get season 2 because man, that fucking finale of season 1, I was like, dude, Age of Apocalypse would have been so.
You know what they need to remake?
Our show was so good.
Generation X.
The live action show. Oh my god, that pilot episode.
Yes.
That shit was terrible. Dude.
It was, but they made a point of what they were trying to do. As bad as it was, they defined a lot of what their writing looks like.
You know what's funny? I remember I was reading something, and someone pointed out that there was a lot of tropes in the writing of that show. And if that show would have came on 5 years later, probably would have been a success. With all the shows that came on at the time. After that, it's like it's just too early.
Super submissive.
Because if you think about it, it's like, wait a minute. This easily could have succeeded when we had shit like True Blood and fucking shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All these kind of Teen Wolf, Riverdale, all these kind of angsty fucking shows. Like this show would have been alright.
Yeah. Especially that one crap.
Yeah. But at the time, those kind of shows weren't really a thing. And so it was a little way too early. Just like the old X-Men pilot. Prime of the X-Men.
Probably when he has the Australian accent.
Yeah. That was done in the late 80s. That was in the late 80s. That show was supposed to get greenlit then. The X-Men show we got?
Yeah.
That pilot was for that show. What became that show. But they were trying to get a show in the 80s. And it was just like, yeah, this did not do well. And I mean,
Fast forward,
they're like, well, we have this license and we have this pilot. If we got a better script, and of course, we get the pilot episode of the new show, and then X-Men 92 becomes a. I'm really excited for these finale 3 episodes. Sure, I really like where they're going. I'm hoping they close out strong because it's been really good.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want a period at the end of this. It's on the top. I don't want really anything resolved. It seems like in 3 episodes, they've got a lot going on and not enough time to explain more or put this period at this part of the sentence.
Right.
Because
do you think anyone else is going to get killed? Because we've killed a few of the fuckers now on the show. I was not expecting people to die.
throw a weird one out here, right? Sinister's worked with Apocalypse before, right?
Right.
Several times. They have friendship. They've got a partnership. They know when the other calls, the boy's going to roll up.
Right.
Bastion, for what we know as the audience for just the show, Sinister and him don't go way back. And this guy doesn't like mutants. And that's damn sure what Sinister is.
He's human.
What he became.
Yeah.
No man was going to take a blast to the chest and just heal back up.
Right.
Shoot out their fingers. But,
and they have some kind of deal.
They have a deal, but I think, honestly, Sinister is like one of my top 3 favorite villains for X-Men. But I would not. We want to shake up the pot, right?
Right.
I want to think that he kind of gets off of a telepathic message or some of the Apocalypse, says, we're holding up this part, you keep up yours, and then Bastion, he just comes in and just finds the way to kill him, injects him with the virus. But you close out the season not with things really ending on any of the kind of branch timeline ideas. And you need a big period though. And Sinister, like I said, he's in my top 3, but he's been around forever. And they're obviously wanting to do different storylines for more immersive, deep dive characters. So you get rid of the Shadow, get rid of Sinister, and then you create this the title belt fight between Bastion and Apocalypse. Both want their thing, but maybe both ain't willing to put together. Okay. Like, I want to just creative writing.
That'd be a nice touch.
3, or at the time when it was done, was what, 2 seasons solid? So
I feel like maybe we're going to the Days of Future Past scenario. I know we
Apocalypse.
I know we touched on that before, but I feel like with Bastion being introduced, that's the direction we're going into.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It wouldn't make me upset. It seemed like you kind of just hit, you rewind and play.
Yeah. So I mean, they're adapting a couple of Bastion storylines for this deal that don't have to do with Days of Future Past. It's Ether Extinction and forgot the other one. It's what OZT stands for. Operation Zero Two. So we'll see. I think, like you said, it's not nothing's going to be actually resolved. So
yeah, the other one
that's going to be interesting.
Another scenario is I really don't care what happens.
I've seen some people also
say get Onslaught. We've got the
road. We definitely got teases. There was so we got the tease with Professor when he like flips the fuck out.
Yeah.
On Lalandra's homeworld. And I was like, that's definitely not on purpose. Like that's not
color and everything.
That's not an accident the way he's written. Not to mention seeing him in the armor and stuff, like it just reminded me of Onslaught. And then now the whole Bastion with Magneto thing, and he's obviously going to be controlling Magneto in some kind of way. So
yeah, he basically told me you were born for this kind of.
Yeah, so he's we know that
he got Xavier come back, and Xavier's the rogue character that Bastion wasn't playing. That he really thought he was dead.
Yeah,
until he tapped into the satellites and like a Wi-Fi password. But
yeah, so now he knows the truth. So he's holding on to that.
Yeah, he's like, this is my trump card because either obviously Xavier's not going to hurt him, but then he also he's curious to the genetic side of things of what he's probably discovering about his powers. If we're going to let the character kind of just start understanding who and what he is, like the sentient side. I don't want Sinister gone, but I can see it in a world where Bastion and Apocalypse are working together just to really pull their own narrative.
And so we'll definitely see. But I think we should close out here. We're gonna go ahead and sign off. We go ahead and get that ending slide up. Beautiful cityscape there. Hit the music for the show. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, check us out on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Retro and guests that have been on the last few episodes. And this